crimes in the dark. Let's go to another movie with a lot of adrenaline and emotion. Subscribe to see more of this content, and if you liked it, share. Sign up now on Temu and get an exclusive discount. Don't wait. When you register today, you'll receive a special discount coupon to use on your purchases. Take advantage of amazing deals and save in style.
The other offer made. It's almost 8:30 p.m. and with this Sao Paulo traffic, we're nearly missing work. Our team is moving out with a few other units to check on the tracking of a stolen vehicle. The car appears to be stationary at the moment, located within a favela in the eastern zone. We're heading over to meet the monitoring team stationed in São Mateus. We hope that the car starts moving and that someone comes to retrieve it, so we can intercept them. Today requires a bit more patience as we have an unmarked vehicle with us. If possible, we'll set up surveillance and wait for whoever comes to pick up the vehicle. The android. To enter the favela. He mentioned that in 1.9 kilometers, we'll need to stop. No use in trying to go faster, we'll end up stuck anyway. We'll stop here at the intersection. There seems to be a gathering here, maybe a party. We'll drive by and see what's happening, and then stop the car. Once we're there, we'll approach carefully, check out the area, and be prepared to act if necessary. Our team in the unmarked vehicle has already scouted the location. The car isn't on the street or any public road. It seems to be on a steep dirt road. There's a crowd about 50 meters away, likely a party at the corner. The car might be hidden inside a house, so we'll need to search within the area to locate it. Surprise appearance. The suspect might be surprised when we find him. It seems like he left his house recently, so we have a good chance to intercept him. The situation is under control, with officers stationed nearby, ready to act. Unfortunately, the car isn't where we expected it to be. It wasn't on the street we checked. We talked to some locals, but no one admitted to knowing anything. The car will be presented at the military post, and we'll coordinate with the authorities there to authorize its removal and forensic analysis. Rafael's incident. We're now receiving information about another tracked vehicle. We're heading there, and it seems our team was able to intercept the suspect. We'll see how the situation unfolds when we arrive. According to reports, the individual was caught leaving the stolen car. We apprehended 2 suspects, recovered the stolen vehicle, and found the victim's belongings inside. Search and recovery. We detained 2 suspects, one with the car and another nearby. The vehicle belongs to a family living near the AABB area. It was crucial to apprehend these individuals quickly, and now the vehicle will be presented at the 40th Military Post. The final stop. As we approach the final location, it's clear the situation is under control. We identified the vehicle, and it seems the suspect tried to hide it, but we were able to trace it. The car contains several personal items from the victims, and it's being processed by the authorities now.
Hey you who are watching a movie. I see that you didn't leave your like and didn't subscribe to the channel. Give me this strength for me to bring more content to you. Thank you.
Interrogation and evidence collection. The suspects were questioned about their involvement in the theft. One of them, visibly nervous, claimed he didn't know anything about the stolen items in the car. He insisted that he was just there to collect a few things and that he had no knowledge of the crime. However, the evidence was clear, and we had enough to proceed with charges. We contacted the owner of the vehicle to inform them that their car had been recovered along with their belongings. The owner was understandably relieved and provided us with additional details to help with the investigation. The stolen items were carefully cataloged and will be returned once the case is processed. Coordination with local authorities. As we gathered more information, We coordinated closely with the local police department. The stolen vehicle and the apprehended suspects were transferred to the 26th Police District. The officers there will continue the investigation and handle the necessary legal procedures. During the transfer, the suspects maintained their innocence, but their stories didn't align with the evidence we had. We'll continue to follow the leads, but it's likely that they're part of a larger network involved in vehicle thefts across the region. Operation Wrap Up. As the night continued, our team remained on alert for any other stolen vehicles in the area. We received a tip about another potential target, but after a thorough search, we didn't find anything suspicious. With the successful recovery of the first vehicle and the apprehension of the suspects, the operation was deemed a success. Before wrapping up, we conducted a final sweep of the area to ensure no other stolen vehicles were hidden nearby. Our unmarked vehicles and surveillance teams were critical in the operation's success, allowing us to act swiftly without alerting the suspects. Final thoughts. The collaboration between our team and the local police was crucial in this operation. The swift response and the use of tracking technology enabled us to recover the stolen vehicle and apprehend the suspects without incident. The case will now move forward through the legal system, and we hope it will lead to further dismantling of the criminal network responsible for these thefts. As we head back to the station, there's a sense of accomplishment. The work isn't easy, and nights like this are long, but knowing that we've made the streets a little safer makes it all worthwhile. We'll continue to monitor the situation, and if any other leads emerge, we'll be ready to act. Briefing for the next operation. After completing the paperwork and ensuring that all evidence was securely handed over to the local authorities, we regrouped for a briefing on the next steps. Our team gathered to review the operation, analyzing what went well and what could be improved for future cases. The discussion quickly turned to the larger implications of the theft ring we had just disrupted. While tonight's operation was successful, it was clear that this group might be linked to other crimes in the area. Intelligence suggested that they could be part of a more extensive network involved in various illegal activities, including drug trafficking and burglary. Our next move would involve closer collaboration with intelligence units to map out the connections between these individuals and the broader criminal organization. The focus would be on gathering more concrete evidence that could lead to the capture of higher-level operatives. Surveillance and target identification. With the information at hand, we decided to establish surveillance on a few key locations suspected of being connected to this group. Our unmarked vehicles would be critical for maintaining a low profile while gathering intelligence. Over the next few days, our team would rotate shifts, ensuring continuous monitoring of these sites. The goal was to identify patterns in the suspects' movements and gather evidence that could tie them to other crimes. Any significant findings would be promptly shared with the local police to coordinate further actions. Community engagement. In addition to our surveillance efforts, we recognize the importance of community engagement in gathering information. Often, residents in these areas might have valuable insights but could be hesitant to share them with authorities due to fear of retaliation. We plan to work with community leaders and local organizations to build trust and encourage cooperation. By establishing a presence in the community and showing that we were there to help, we hope to create an environment where residents felt safe coming forward with information. Preparation for a major sting operation. As the days progressed, the evidence we gathered began to paint a clearer picture of the criminal network's operations. We identified several high-value targets, including individuals suspected of being the ringleaders of the theft ring. With this new information, we began planning a major sting operation. This would involve a coordinated effort between our team, local police, and possibly other specialized units. The operation would require meticulous planning to ensure that we could capture these individuals without tipping them off. We scheduled several planning sessions to go over every detail, from the timing of the raid to the roles each team member would play. The success of this operation would depend on precise execution and effective communication between all units involved. Conclusion: the road ahead. As we looked ahead, it was clear that our work was far from over. The operation we had just completed was only the beginning of a larger effort to dismantle a significant criminal network. The road ahead would be challenging, but our team was committed to seeing it through. We knew that with the right strategies and a strong partnership with local authorities and the community, we could make a substantial impact. Our focus would remain on protecting the public, reducing crime, and bringing those responsible to justice. In the meantime, we remained vigilant, ready to respond to any new developments. The fight against crime was ongoing, and we were determined to stay one step ahead.